Okay, so we're in it. One of the biggest issues we're having is that this was supposed to be fixed. Now, brake lights, no big deal. The biggest issue is this. The manual here. Saabs are designed that you can't get the key out unless you put it in reverse. And in this Saab, being manual, you put the clutch in, hang in the first, second, third, fourth, can't get in fifth, but I'm stopped, so maybe that's a problem. And then reverse. Reverse is this. See that little lever? You pull it up, you should be able to pull right back. Okay, try again. Now, I've had the car a week now. I hasn't driven it yet. Mostly because I can't get in reverse. And in a Saab, like I said, you can't take the key out. So that's a problem. And as you just saw, in doing so, I realized this has clearly been an issue for somebody else. There's the up and down. I'm guessing it pushes something in here. But yeah, this popped right off. I don't know if this is because somebody else was already messing with this or what, but I have been able to successfully get it into reverse probably 3 times. And I haven't been able to find some kind of method other than you just kind of accidentally get it in there. So the car has been sitting all week with the key in the ignition, which is a problem. The other problem with the car is the top. In the listing, the top clearly showed it was down. Now, the top seems to be in good condition. See it? It has some what looks like chips or watermarks or something, but I mean, there's no tears or holes in the top, which is great, especially for a car of this age. Here's the issue. So you unlock those to get the top to come down, and then there's a roof button right here, and you know, you push it. Hear that? It started to put down the windows, but that chattering sound, I'm not even going to put it down or try to put it down any further, because the chattering sound you're hearing is the gear that actually puts down the top. When I purchased the car on Monday, I came home and we tried to put the top down right away, just because obviously the reason why I bought the car was because it has a convertible top and it's summertime. And it's a lovely day, by the way, for having a convertible top, which is hard to live with right now. But once I put the top down, it got about halfway and the rest of it wouldn't come back down, and I couldn't get it back up. The seller, I called him and he told me to force it down with my hand, which I did. Against my better judgment, because I just didn't see it happening. Plus, it was very difficult to get the top down. Let's turn it off again. Maybe I'm just gonna try this again. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Oh, key is stuck. Alright. So that leaves me with a convertible that can't convert. The top got to the point where this piece here comes up, and it came up to about here, or possibly here, I think. And then this sort of boot cover was up, and the issue being, which I can't get into the trunk to show you, but there's a motor in the back right. Apparently that also is uncovered, and I can't even get in the trunk because the buttons don't work in the car. But the motor in the back that actually puts the top up and down, is the gear sounds like it's stripped. and doing some reading says that money goes that this is probably a stripped motor. The actual gear that puts the top down, you can hear the teeth chattering, so it has to be replaced. Today is Saturday the 12th. The only problem here is that the seller has offered to come out and fix it. That's two major things he's going to have to fix. And I'm concerned, and the reason why I'm taking this video is that these things seem like they're major things you can't really just do in the cul-de-sac where the car is now sitting at my mom's house in Malvern here. I mean, the gear thing, I don't know anything about that. It could be linkage is what I'm told. The fact that the hood pops off like that is a little freaky to me. The top thing, I did some checking. It looks like it's a $200 some part, but there's some programming involved or something else. And I'm not sure if that's something that they can fix in the driveway or what, but I've been trying to call today to get a couple different quotes too, and so far, no good. The only thing I can do now is wait till Sunday and see if the seller actually is, as his reputation on eBay goes, which is a honest seller. So far, he has very good feedback, and that's the reason why I purchased the car. Was, you know, it's a 97. Oh, that's interesting too. It's a 97, so it's an older vehicle, but the pictures that he took were wonderful, and he pointed out some of the pieces that were already damaged. In fact, he pointed out on this side a dent that is right here, I think. You can barely see it. It's the most minor of dents. I have more dents in my new truck. When we picked up the car, he actually told me about the reverse issue. He said, it's hard to get in reverse, but don't worry, it's easy. One of the wiper blades was actually broken. He stopped on the way to get the title transfer place and ended up buying me 2 new wiper blades and having them installed while I waited. So again, I had no reason to think he's not on the up and up here. It was only when I got home and I realized that the car, the 2 functions that need to kind of happen is it has to be able to go in reverse, and that's odd. And the top has to go down are 2 major functions. You know, beyond the fact that there's little dinky things, like I said, like the door rattle doesn't completely close, so water does get in here, but I think that's something I can probably deal with. Several of the brake lights are out. Silly things, but that comes with buying a used car. But the fact that the top does not work and the car can't even get in reverse, and I mean, reverse, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world not to be able to back up, but I mean, I can't even take it to the store because I can't take the key out of the ignition and not risk it being stolen. So we'll see. Alright, this will be the video that if anybody needs to see it and documented it, will be there. Tomorrow I also do plan on possibly recording the entire event, just because I feel that this need to cover my butt at this point. Okay, thanks.